YouTube, it's your boy Big US 95. Today we're having some bad weather. It's a little rainy outside, so I figured I'd give you. It's been a couple months since my last EDC video, and we've got a lot more things here. Before I was limited to my options, and now we have some options to work with here. Some things on the table here are some things that are in my rotation that I carry, and there are also some things that I carry that you've seen in the last video that I'm not even going to talk about, like this watch. I haven't got a new watch. If anyone has any suggestions about watches, I'm not really picky with my watches. Fairly cheap. I got this one on Amazon. I think it was only $15. Tracks my steps and stuff like that. It's great. And so also my keys. My keys, I'm not going to show you the same exact keys I have from the first video. So we'll just get right into the rest of the stuff here. You can pause it. So first thing we're going to start with is I've been carrying this back wallet in my first video. I bought a new knife and it came with this little wallet. I got all the important cards out, but just to show you, I never carried a front wallet before until now. And this was not like RFID protected or anything like that, but this is called the Gerber Barbill. And I don't know if you can see the logo on the band there. And then it also has Gerber on the back. And it also works as a bottle opener, and it works. I've used it multiple times to crack open some cold ones, you know. But anyways, this is the amount of cards I carry. These are just like membership cards, but my everyday carry, like my bank cards, my ID, you know, your carry permit, everything fits in here. That many cards, and if you have any money, you can put it in the band here. Now I have noticed that if you have a lot of bills, it really stretches out this band, but it hasn't lost any of the elasticness or elasticity. But anyways, I don't know. You guys can make fun of me in the comments about that. I don't know what I'm saying. But like, this is like, what, a couple bills, maybe like 36 bucks, couple, maybe 20 or 10, a couple bills, and it fits in there nice when you fold it up. The only complaint I have about carrying a front wallet, when I leave my house, I do my checks. I pat all my pockets. And when I have it in the back pocket, now nothing carries in the back pocket. Now it is more comfortable when I'm sitting down from what I was carrying in the back pocket. It's a lot larger, you know. So I was just giving the front pocket a carry. It's actually, I think I like it, but sometimes you're not sure if you have your wallet in your pocket. With this, I know I have my wallet in my pocket. That's the only complaint I have. But with this, sometimes I don't realize it's there. But that could be a good thing and a bad thing. You just got to put your hand in your pocket to check instead of just smacking your pocket. I was just carrying this to see if I like a front pocket wallet, and I think I like it. And this was literally something that came with one of the knives I bought. And so if anyone has any suggestions on front pocket wallets with like a frame, maybe like I would like an elastic band still. I don't like the money clip. I know they get like stretched out after a while too. Maybe a money clip and a band together. If you have any recommendations for one that's like RFID protected, I wouldn't mind trying one out. So yeah, but I'm liking the front pocket wallet. And if you guys like this, again, it's called the Gerber Barbill. Not bad. So that's the wallet I've been carrying. Chapstick hasn't changed either. It's the same stuff my fiance made. This is just like a tin of it and the stick of it. Move that out to the side. So when it comes to EDC for me, I was thinking like, the cheaper the stuff, if I lose it, I won't feel bad. So I was carrying, I've talked about this in my last video, the Thorfire, a little EDC. It's just a single AAA light, the PF01S Thorfire light. It has a moonlight mode, a medium, and a high. I don't know what the moonlight and the medium is, but I know on high it's like 90 lumens, and it's okay. It's $6 or $7 on Amazon, the Thorfire light, but I decided that it wasn't working out for me, and I picked up the OLIGHT IT3 EOS, and we'll just drop it. OLIGHT IT3 OS. They even, I don't know if you can see this right here in my bag, they even sent me a little sticker, which is pretty cool. Or not a sticker, a patch for my range bag. So this is, I forget the low lumens, but it's 180 lumens. And I'm actually going to show you guys here how bright they are in comparison. but this is $20. Now I recommend if someone needs a light to carry for $7, this is awesome. But if you can spend $20 and pick up the OLIGHT, they're like the same size comparison. The OLIGHT's actually a little bit smaller. It's like a little, like 2 centimeters shorter, but they're literally comparable in size. Another thing that's nice about the OLIGHT is, you see the clip? This clip will fit in your pocket, the pocket clip. Well, the OLIGHT fits in your pocket clip, but also dubs, and I always wear hats. It also dubs as a hat light, if I could get it. Oh, I was putting it on the wrong side. Literally, you can put it above your hat, underneath your hat for like a little headlamp if you need to, which is really nice and really convenient for an occasion that would occur at night. So you can literally, I don't want to blind the camera, but you can literally turn on the light on your hat, and as you look around. So that's pretty convenient. I mean, you could buy one for this, but this comes with it. So it's pretty bright in the house. It's still midday, but this is the Thorfire, and I believe that's medium. That's high. And moonlight you can't see obviously, but that's medium. That's high. Now I'll get the OLIGHT here. That's low, and that's high. Obviously big difference. So I'm going to put up on the wall here the Thorfire. Medium, high. I'm going to put the OLIGHT right beside it. That's medium for the OLIGHT. That's high for the Thorfire. That's the OLIGHT. That's the Thorfire. But that's high on the Thorfire, and that's medium on the OLIGHT. Now watch when I go OLIGHT to high. Not incomparable. Now, I do believe that the Thorfire is true to the 90 lumens after seeing it next to the 180 lumens. And that's the Thorfire on high. So they're both not bad lights. Sorry about that in the background. My dog walks on the hardwood. We're downstairs, so. I know that it wasn't very dark in here. I might try and do that when it's darker, but that's just to give you a quick little like reference on the difference between the two lights and the capabilities. Even being a AAA light, so these lights are very easy to carry because they're slim and they're small because they're the AAA lights. They both take one AAA battery. So just to show you the difference, these are comparable in size. They're pretty, I mean, I guess they're comparable in price, but the Thorfire is obviously a budget price. Now I'm going to go to pocket knives, and I just started getting into pocket knives, and I kind of have like a little rotation I go through. Some of them stay in my truck. One of them goes in my fiance's purse when she wants to carry one, or when she carries one. She always picks whatever one she wants. She gets first pick, and I pretty much just what I'm feeling like. It's stay on my nightstand or on my dresser, and when I wake up in the morning, sorry, I'm petting the dog here. I don't know if you guys can see. She's being a lover girl, but I just pick whatever one I want to carry, and that's pretty much what I'll go with. And so we'll start off here. The CRKT Squid. Also, none of my knives are really expensive at the moment, and again, I can't justify carrying an expensive knife. If I lose it, I'll be heartbroken. So the first, I'll get to the story then, but this is the CRKT Squid. Great knife. Everyone should own one of these if you can't afford a knife. This is one of the perfect knives for you to own. I think it's like $15 on Amazon. It's decent blade steel, 8CR13 MOV. Most of the knives on the table are similar or close to that. One knife is superior to all of them. It's it's my favorite, but I'll get to that. So I think this is a great knife. Really nice design. It's a Burnley design. It's really comfortable in the hand. It's very slim, perfect for EDC. So on to the next one. I'm gonna actually say this for last. I'm gonna move that over there. So my next CRKT is the Pilar, and you really can't get better than this. It's another great CRKT design knife, and this is the smaller one. They make a bigger one now, which I'd like to get. I love cleaver style blades. I love the way this is designed in the hand, how it has the finger trough or troll here to get a nice tight grip up on the back. There's no jimping, but the blade is thick enough in the back that you can get your thumb there. It fits really nice in the hand. I have very big hands, and it still fits nice in the hand. So you can hold it like that, You hold it like this if you wanted to, but I like this. You can really choke up on it. You can even hold it like this if you wanted to get like the fine cuts. Great for opening boxes. This knife I probably do the most work with, and it's just a great knife. So I recommend it to everyone. This is probably, I really can't pick which is my favorite carry. The easiest to carry is the Squid because it's so thin, but this is just a great knife. Next up, I got a Gerber Airlift, and I got this with the Barbill. It was a set at Gander Mountain on sale, or Gander, it's not Gander Mountain anymore. And I believe this is like 7 CR, or 7, I forget. It's not 8 CR13, it's a Gerber knife. It's okay, it's heavier than a Paraframe, it looks similar to it. But it was a great deal I couldn't pass up. It was cheaper than on Blade HQ's website, and it was cheaper than Amazon, so I picked it up. Great knife. I like the way it looks. If I lose it, I'm not going to be upset. I spent $14 for this and the Gerber wallet. So if I lose this knife, this is just a beater knife really, but I like the little stonewash finish. You probably can't really see it, but like it's not just a bronze, it's like a bronze stonewash. Thumb stud, it's only a tip down carry. It's literally like someone's knife, like a budget knife. So, and it's very stiff. I tried to loosen it and I still couldn't get the action loose, which we'll work on it. This is one that is easy to carry as well. Very thin compared to some of the other knives I have on the table, but great knife. Not my favorite to carry out of the batch, but it's a great knife. So put that to the side. Next up, this is a knife that means a lot to me. It's not really an expensive knife. It's not really a really good knife. Oh, it's a really good knife. I shouldn't say that, but it's not a very good blade steel. It's a Spiderco Tenacious, and it's the black coated blade with the black G10. Black G10 handles, reversible clip to left side tip up or tip down, and right side tip up or tip down, and I prefer the tip down carry. This is the knife that my fiance actually likes to carry the most, which is funny because it's the biggest knife that I own for carrying. This knife really gets a lot of work done. I can do the Spidey flick, or you can thumb flick it, so it's really smooth action. I know it's part of Spiderco's like efficiency line with the ACR13 MOV steel, and it's like, I think it's like around $50. You can get these. You can even pick these up at Walmart. I think you can just get the standard black G10 with the stainless blade, but you can pick them up at Walmart. So anyone has access to this knife, but they're really nice. They have like special handles and stuff like that at Blade HQ. Like I know they have like the ones that are like kind of transparent green ones and stuff like that. So this is a great knife. Feels really great in the hand. It's pretty much a cheaper version of the paramilitary. It has like similar jimping here, but it has like it has a full flat grind. Before I started doing work with this knife and like carrying it to like cut boxes and whatever I needed for it, this is like a really good cooking knife. I used to like prep dinner with this knife and keep it clean, but now like as you can see, the blade's kind of dirty, and it's more like it's more like a workhorse knife, and it's been dropped. The G10's a little scraped up on the corners here, so it's definitely the work knife, and I love it. It means a lot to me. My fiance got it for me for Christmas, and it's her favorite knife, so she pretty much bought it for herself at this point. But no, it's a great knife. And then I just picked up this knife, like I put a video out on like 2-3 days ago, and I've been carrying it everywhere, and I freaking love it. It is the KIZER Vanguard Mini Sheepdog, and OD green G10 handles. And I don't know if you just heard that. I go crazy over this thing, just the flick. It's my first flipper, which is kind of funny. I like flippers a lot, just the action to open them. And I don't know, I just love it. So here's the knife. And it's only, I like I've been carrying this, and I didn't really talk about it in the video, but the pocket clip is a shorter pocket clip than the rest of the knives. And I really like that because it goes in and out of the pocket easier. Everything else has like a full clip. I guess the CRKTs have smaller clips because they're smaller knives, but there's something about this clip that is nicer. Oh, I know what it is. There's not much sticking out of your pocket. It goes all the way up to the tip. On some of these other knives, they stick out a little farther. that's much sticking out of your pocket. So yeah, this one you're carrying in your pocket, it is a lighter knife. It's not as light as the Squid, and it's balanced very well too. I don't know if I can do it right here. It's very balanced. So yeah, it's just a great knife. This is the superior blade steel than all the other ones. It's if I can see it here, 154 cm blade steel. So this is my nicest knife. It's my most expensive knife. I plan on getting better knives, but this is probably going to be my favorite, and it's probably going to be. I wouldn't carry a knife over $100. If I lost that, I'd be $100. Losing a $100 bill would be bad. So I know that my EDC seems kind of cheap to some people, but if I lost this, I'd be pretty upset with myself. So, but yeah, my favorite knife right now. I'd probably be carrying this one more often than the rest. So again, that's the KIZER Vanguard Mini Sheepdog in OD Green. They come in black, blue, or OD green. So yeah, that's enough of the knives. If you have any questions on any of the knives, make sure to comment below. I'm going to go to some of the firearms that I EDC, some more than others. And also my fiance will rotate these as well. So you'll notice which one's hers in a second. So actually we'll start with that one. So here is her EDC, and I also carry this sometimes because of the capacity. It has more capacity than any other firearms I own. So this is just like a sticky holster. She puts this in her purse. It's Velcro. She has a concealed carry purse. So we're going to remove that and reveal the gun. It is the FMK. I thought I lost it for a second. It's the FMK 9C1 Generation 2. Before I get started, the magazine is loaded, but there's none in the chamber. So now we're working with a clear gun. So we got 2 mags for that. 2 mags here for that. This is a great gun. It holds 14. We had some issues with this gun when we first got it. It was having issues going into battery, and in my first couple videos I could not get this thing to run a full clip without not functioning. Everyone either loves, I wouldn't say everyone loves these, but I know there's a lot of haters of the FMK. I like the company. They're very patriotic. Right here it says, "Thank you, Armed Forces." I know they're a very patriotic company. On the magazines, the logo for the FMK is the American flag is etched into the back. You're probably not going to be able to see it, but it's etched into the steel here, FMK. The magazines are steel, they're not polymer. I like that. Makes them slimmer, goes for a slimmer grip without losing capacity, rather than the polymer frames. So we reached out to FMK, told them about our issues. They are either already aware of them. They actually wanted me to send the gun back. After doing research myself, I found other people with the same exact issue, that once they were firing, it wasn't going to hold in the battery. Like the spring was holding up. As you can see now, it's not having any issues. They actually sent us a new recoil spring, a stronger recoil spring, at no cost. Customer service was great. They actually were going to send us a new gun, I think, because they were like, send us the gun back. And I was like, no need to do that. We live in Pennsylvania. They're located in California. So, great gun. I think I have a review on the channel if you want to check it out. So, I'm not really going to get into any details, but it's a great gun. So, we're going to get rid of this one here. Again, all these guns we normally keep loaded because they are our carry guns and our self-defense guns. So, I'm just going to keep that over here. Next up, I'm going to go with my baby, my Ruger EC9S. And this gun has a lot of stuff done to it. Now again, this gun is loaded. This is one I keep loaded on me. So we're going to go ahead and clear it here. So the gun is now clear. We're working with a cleared weapon. So this gun comes with 1 flush mag. So the flush mag in there, that's what it'll look like. Very small gun. You can't get a whole 3 fingers on there if you have big hands like I do. So your pinky finger's gonna be flopping in the back right here, like that. So you got make sure you have a good purchase up here, and then the extended magazine. This is actually Ruger. Ruger magazine, OEM magazine that's a 9-round. This is how I like to carry it. As you can see, you can get a full grip on there. Also get two extra rounds in there. So 9 plus 1, 10 rounds for a single stack. Isn't bad. Also, I have another magazine for it. I regret ever buying it. It is the Pro Mag. It holds 10. They didn't drill any holes that indicate that it's 10. It has this cheesy plastic, very uncomfortable finger grooves here. It looks completely gaudy in the gun. Sometimes it doesn't even go in right, but it made a liar out of me there. And that's what that looks like. So every time I shoot with this magazine, something with the follower here and with the top of the magazine, it jams every time. So it was only $18 for a 10-round mag when the Ruger mag costs like $45, but I would just save your money. And at this point, like if anyone has the EC9S or an LC9S and they want this, you freaking DM me or something and I'll send it to you right now for free to any of my viewers, because it's not even a good, I mean, you can try and modify it if you want. I noticed there's some differences at the top of the magazine here, but I wouldn't put my life on this. I would trust my life with these. Even I've heard people have opinions on keeping your magazines loaded and spring wear. I'm not a believer of that. I shoot these guns on a weekly basis, and I haven't had any malfunctions with magazines. Since I practice with my firearms so often, if I ever do have a malfunction, I'll just buy a new magazine. I do like having magazines that aren't OEM to practice with at the range, but you should always be testing your OEM magazines that you're going to trust your life with. You don't want any malfunctions if a situation ever occurs. So that's just my opinion on keeping your magazines loaded. That's just what I think about that. But I do recommend getting some non-OEM magazines to try out on the range. So that's my Ruger. Like I said before, 1791 gun leather holster. That's what it's called. You can look it up on the website. This is just like a small compact. These are nice holsters. You can get some with the clip. That way you can carry it in or outside the waistband. This is a gun that this is a case or a holster that I like to use when I'm at the range practicing holstering and unholstering my weapon, or when it's colder out. Now that it's not so cold outside, I actually just carry this in the waistband, and I got a Techniclip from it's called a Techniclip. So you just remove the one pin in the back of the Ruger here, and it's like a clip, like for a pocket knife, but for your gun. So I carry it in the waistband. The safety is always on this. And some other things I have done to this gun. This gun is like personalized to me. It has like this hood grip sleeve, which makes this really nice finger groove with the beaver tail here. Gets a good purchase on it with the meat of my hand right here. The EC9S is like the economy version, but it's the same gun as the LC9S. They have milled sights to save the cost, and they're black. So I just took some acrylic white paint and painted the sights, the front sights and the rear sights. And the last thing I did to this gun, of course, other than the magazines, the last thing I did was I did my little American flag on the back of the gun there. So yeah, this is one of my favorite guns to carry. It's so small, and it's not losing any power. Like it's still a 9mm. The capacity is not bad with a 9-round magazine, and it conceals easily. It's like a pocket pistol. So I'll move that one on. And then lately here, my favorite gun to carry and the most powerful with the least amount of capacity, I have a little soft case here with a hard insert on the top, so you can't hit the hammer or nothing like that. It's not going to be an issue, and it's smooth. It's not going to come out the holster. I almost like dropped the holster here. This clip is removable if you want to slide your belt through there, but it can be reversed to each side. This holster, but it's the Taurus 605, and like I said, this is one of our carry guns, so it is loaded. So let me unload this real quick. What do I have loaded in here? Hornady 357 defense rounds. Let's put them to the side here. But this is a great gun. It's a blast to shoot, just a little snub nose. The Taurus 605. What a great gun. I have nothing but good things to say about this gun. This is a gun that is also affordable, along with like my knives and my lights, stuff that I like to carry. If you have to use one of these in self-defense, and I know if people aren't thinking about money, you can carry whatever you want. But someone like me, I'm you know, I work a full-time job, you know, homeowner. I got to pay my bills. The things I carry can't hurt my pocket. You know, I'm not making $1 million doing what I'm doing. So I always try to carry stuff that's affordable. That way, if I ever had to use this gun in self-defense, they're gonna take it away to see, like, you know, to analyze the gun and make sure, you know, they take it away to analyze the situation pretty much. So if I'm out a gun that was $300, it's not going to hurt my pocket as much as carrying a gun that was $600-700. So like I said, it's another affordable gun. You can get it brand new for a good price. The used market, these are everywhere. They're great guns. Taurus even makes a polymer version, which is nice too. I mean, but this gun is light for a revolver, for a snub nose revolver. Again, 357, 5-round cylinder, and 357 or 38 special. You can't beat this gun. And yeah, that's really all I got to say about this gun. This gun is amazing. Double action, single action. The Taurus has a little key here, key to lock it. So that comes with a lock. So that way, like if you have your children around your house and it needs locked, you can lock the weapon, stuff like that, without having an external lock. Everything else needs an external lock. And this is another gun that is so small, it's very easily concealable. The hardest one to conceal is obviously the FMK. It's the same size as a Glock 19 with similar capacity. I think the Glock 19 holds 15. That holds 14 plus 1. So that gun's like a compact. I would call the snub nose in the same category with the Ruger EC9S as like a subcompact gun. But just the stopping power behind this is amazing for a little package, and great price. So I just want to give you a close-up on everything. I know I filmed the video from the top, or a view of me, and people didn't get to see everything. So that's the CRKT Squid, the Pilar, the KIZER, mini Sheepdog, the Gerber Airlift, and then right there is the Spiderco Tenacious. There's the Gerber wallet, and then here's the Thorfire. Then here's the OLIGHT, the Taurus 605, the FMK, and then the FMK magazine. That's the American flag etch I was talking about. And then here's the Ruger EC9S and the spare mag. So yeah, I just want to give you guys a close-up of everything. Well, that's about all I have here for my EDC. If you guys have any questions on any of the items I showed you here, again, don't forget to comment. Any opinions, any more in-depth videos that you guys want to see, anything on the table, don't be afraid to comment below. I'm pretty active in the comment section on my channel. We're still growing. I got some fans on here that I really appreciate. There's some people with a lot of knowledge in my comment section that I really appreciate. And you know, more videos to come. I'm still learning. I'm still doing things that I love. Today I picked up some paracord. I'm going to try maybe making some knife lanyards for my knives. I know some people don't like that stuff, but it's just something I'm going to give it a shot. Maybe doing it for other people. I even picked up some wooden beads to make like decorative lanyards. But at the same time, having paracord on your knife in a situation could help you out in the long run. And the one paracord that I have even has like a tinder core, so it'd be a good fire starter. So that's really nice. So like I said, if you guys have any questions, don't be afraid to comment. If you're new to the channel, and if you are new, thank you for the view. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you like my content. I don't only do gun videos, I do knife videos. I'm hoping to start doing more. This is like very off topic, but I like customizing PlayStation 4 controllers. I game. If anyone wants to see gaming, maybe I could stream it to my YouTube. I know some people don't like watching that stuff. Maybe I'll make a different category on my YouTube. I have some friends I play with. I try to keep it PG, but sometimes you get heated in your gameplay that you maybe throw out some cuss words. So I don't know. I have to work on that before I start streaming. But again, thank you guys so much. If you enjoy this, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, comment, like below, and have a great one. God bless. I love you guys.